Hello and welcome back to SF Giants Recap. And we're doing a live stream today just to go over how the second half is going to play out, where we are in the standings, who's been injured, all that to go over. And so that's what we're going to start into. Consider subscribing and make sure to hit the like button as we do the stream. This will go on for about 30 to 40 minutes to go over all the things that have happened over the past first half of the season, and we're going to go over all that. So let's hop into tonight's game versus the Pirates. Hopefully the Giants can start out good. We ended the first half with 2 wins. Good to see. It was kind of a rough 2 weeks there. We dropped a couple to the Mariners and dropped some to a couple other games, but let's go over how tonight's game looks. It's Ross Stripling, so it can be a toss-up of how well he's going to do. I think he'll probably go 4 to 5 innings today. And last time against the Rockies, he allowed 2 runs. But the time before that, against the Mets, he did really well, going 2 clean innings. So we don't know what kind of Ross Stripling we'll get this time, but I'm guessing that he'll go 4 to 5 innings. And if he allows less than 3 runs, I think that'll be a win for us. And then on the hill for the Pirates is Rich Hill. He's the old guy. Last time he was on the mound, I think that was the game where the Giants won 14-4. So really good offense versus Rich Hill. But we'll have to see how will play out tonight. We'll bounce over to the I'm going to show you how the standings look as of right now. So let me head over there right here. So here's the All-Star break. We are on the Pirates today. Then for the next 3 games, then we have a 4-game series against the Reds. That'll be a very crucial series, a very entertaining one. The Reds have been on fire. They have, I think, 50 wins, 51 around there. And those 4 games, I think if we split, that'd be good. But if we win 3 out of 4, that'd be a huge series win. And then we head to a team that has hurt us but hasn't been great, the Washington Nationals. So it'll be nice going from a super difficult opponent like the Reds to heading over to Washington, D.C. to take on the Nationals and see how that goes for the Giants. But this next road series, it's going to be a tough one on the pitching staff and the hitting staff. The pitching staff is going to have to take a toll because we don't have an off day until the 27th. So we go from the 14th to the 27th with no off days. And we would have had an off day, but we have to make up a game versus the Tigers. So we'll be heading to Detroit for 1 game on the 24th. So we'll see how that game will go. Be really tough for the offense and pitching staff, especially the bullpen. The bullpen has kind of been taxed, but we'll see how that will go. For the Giants bullpen, we've used a lot of tweeners. Like, what I mean by that is guys like Alex Wood. They haven't been starting. They've just been kind of going in between. Sean Manaea is working his way back. Tristan Beck, in my opinion, should be starting more. Keaton Wynn's kind of been used as a betweener, going 4 or 5 innings. All these guys have been kind of used way differently this year, and it's worked out sometimes, but I feel like lately it's kind of hurt us a little bit. So we'll see how the Giants go with their pitching format for the rest of the year after this All-Star break to see if they keep going with that or if they start starting guys like Tristan Beck, Sean Manaea, Alex Wood, see if these guys are ready to be back starting. And we lost Anthony DeSclafani right now. He did a rehab game in the Arizona Complex League. He pitched pretty well, allowed 1 run over 4 innings, but he got ejected. So kind of interesting to get ejected in an Arizona rookie league, but I don't know any of the circumstances there. I just saw the box score, so interesting there. But he pitched decently well, and then I think Luke Jackson is also headed there to get some rehab innings in, and he'll be back. So I think the bullpen will be fully rested. We really needed this, and then we'll be going on to Pittsburgh, and we kind of just need to save the bullpen. I think these first couple games will be crucial. See if Ross Stripling can get 4 or 5 innings. That'd be great for the bullpen. Tomorrow, I think it's Cobb on the mound. If he goes 7 or 8, that'd be huge for the bullpen. And then we can kind of finish it out Sunday with the somewhat bullpen game, going Sean Manaea or Keaton Wynn, one of those guys, and see how that goes. So interesting strategy for the Giants on how they use their in-betweeners with the guys that don't necessarily start the game, but they also go 4 or 5 innings just behind on the opener. So we'll head over to how the standings are. Right now, we are in third place, technically in second, but we are tied for the Dodgers and D-backs are tied for first. And so I'm going to hop over there right now to show you guys how the standings are looking as of right now. Giants 2.5 back versus the Diamondbacks and Dodgers. If we can get a couple wins here or there, that'll be huge for the standings, because all you need is really a team going on a losing streak and a team going on a winning streak, and things can flip-flop a lot. It's not like the NFL where you lose one game and it hurts. If you lose one game and bounce back and win 3, we're going to be just fine. So I think that these series against the Pirates and the Reds are going to be pretty big when it comes to having a tough opponent, but also having these long road trips. So we'll see how they'll work out for us. The Padres, they've been doing really well lately. They're 6-4 in their last 10, and they've been winning a lot more, but they're still 8.5 back. I don't think we have to worry about them too much right now, but we kind of just have to hope that they lose their games so they're still not a problem for us, and we don't have to worry about them. So let's head over to how the injuries have been. The injuries have kind of hurt us as of late, but we've gotten guys back. And Thairo Estrada, he got hurt, and so I haven't heard any updates on him. But I'm gonna head over there to try to figure out what is happening with our injuries. Like I said, Anthony DeSclafani, he made his rehab appearance. I think we have Scott Alexander, who will be back soon, or is already back, but hasn't been used much. So all these guys who are being crucial to the bullpen, I feel like they've been taxed too much, and we haven't been able to really see their full potential because we've used people in just unfortunate situations. So it was good to see, though, that Tristan Beck's been used in better situations for him. He was used in a lot of places where the Giants were losing by 7, losing by 10, and his pitching really doesn't matter. And he's been starting to be put in a lot better situations where we're ahead, or he's the second guy out of the bullpen, and he's been doing a lot better. And we have to just hope that he can continue to prove that he should be in the bullpen and in the major leagues. Keaton Winn, he's also a guy who's been similar to him, but he kind of struggled against some of the other opponents lately, and they sent him down. But I think that he'll easily be back soon. So we'll go over to how the Giants, the news has been, and taking stock of their first half. For the next series that we have coming up against the Pirates, I think that if we take 2 out of 3, bounce back, preferably, if we can get this win today, then the next 2 games you can kind of use your bullpen lightly and not tax them sooner than later. But at the same time, you want to win every game. You want to win every game possible and never have to worry about hurting your bullpen. You just want to be putting the best guys out there and not having to worry about injuries and if guys get soreness or all this, because lately you've seen a lot of injuries, not just with the Giants, but over all of MLB, where it's really just like they get taken out because of lower back tightness or their arm's a little sore or something like that, which it's good to be precautious, but there's a difference. I feel like a fine line there between being cautious and not putting out or not like burning out your players, and being overly cautious and taking guys out for even the littlest thing, like a sliver in their thumb or whatever. I don't know what the line would be, but it feels like we're taking guys out way too soon than we should be, and we're not letting them get to actually play their full potential like they have shown in past years, especially the older guys. As Thairo's getting up there, like he's not old, but he's not one of the youngest on the teams, and he's been kind of treated like that. Same with Haniger. He's been like a little injury here or there. He got taken out. Crawford will hopefully be better, and he's been playing better, but we just got to see how those will pan out and how everything will go. So that'll probably do it for today's live stream. I just want to go over all of that and how everything was going on with the Giants, and see how the next the second half of the season will play out, how our series are going to go. And it's going to be a tough road trip that we're starting on today, but I think that we can go out there and we can have a winning record above 500 and see how the rest of the division can go. So that'll do it for today's live stream. I'll see you after the game for tonight's recap. So thanks for watching. See you then.